Hello folks, this is Carter Dotson of Android Rundown here with our video of the day. It's Terraria recently came out on Android. You know, it's a 2D mining and crafting game like Minecraft, shockingly enough, that, you know, they hit on PC a few years ago, and yeah, now it's on mobile. It came out on iOS a couple weeks ago, and now it has an Android release done by 505 Games. It's a free download for Android devices. You just get the tutorial for free. You can go play that yourself. But here, what we're going to show off is the actual game. And you know, what you can do is you know, with creating a character. Like, let's randomize. Here, this gal looks like an adventurer. We'll name her Adventurer. And then you can create a world. We'll call it Adventureland. You can make a much better name for everything. But yeah, you can start off by naming things, and yeah, it's a $4.99 unlock to unlock everything in-app, in-app purchase. Right now, it's not something that synchronizes between devices as of when I recorded this video. Hopefully, 505 Games adds that in. If you try to buy the IAP on another device, it doesn't really work. Now the world obviously is randomly generated, and you know, you can zoom in and out over your controls. You can either tap on the screen to do things like, if you want to chop down a specific tree, you can do this, or you just tap on the specific thing, or you can use the dual joystick system where items will, like, you know, like axes and your pickaxes and whatnot, there'll be things that you can just kind of use wherever. There's kind of an auto-targeting. Now, swords and weapons and whatnot, you just kind of flick left and right, or hold left and right, and yeah. Now, as you saw, there's a little dialogue that says, you know, we got a little NPC here. We got Wyatt. Wyatt, if you tap on him, he will say things. He will give you advice. That is literally what he does. Now, I definitely recommend playing the tutorial first. Don't just jump in, because the tutorial explains it, especially if you're unfamiliar with the game, to where it explains things like shelter and how that works. I definitely recommend doing that, because the first time I played, I did not have a shelter. Now, that is a problem for this game. Now, if you don't have a shelter, you're not going to have things work. And I'm trying to lay down wood. I'm trying to lay down the wood. It's not happening. Clearly. Now I'm chopping down a tree. You know, I want to make a shelter. I want to make a shelter for me, because the enemies will come out at night. But I also want to keep Wyatt safe. You know, Wyatt seems like my homeboy. He's cool. I don't want you to die, Wyatt. I want you to have a house. Then we're gonna chop up some bricks. Also gonna check the options. If you're on a tablet, you can set the inventory bar to 10. I highly recommend that. And that's one of the great things about playing the game on a tablet rather than the phone. You just have so much more room to do everything. I recommend it. Uh-oh, Wyatt. I'll save you. Now, the controls of the game might be a little... You'll either love them or you might find them a bit unwieldy. Like I said, you might need to play around with them a bit just to figure out, hey, is this something that I like, or if I don't like. Now, I'm going to try and build a shelter here. Again, emphasis on try. So this is one of the first things you should do before you kind of go around and do anything else in the world. You know, build yourself a home. Chop down some wood. There we go. I think that's an appropriate enough shelter. Now we're going to do some crafting. Craft myself a workbench. Now let's build some stuff. Build a door. Chair. Dirt walls. Maybe some classy wood walls, too. Wood platforms when we go underground. But first, we got ourselves a chair. Okay, maybe I need to chop one more. Down. Door. Door. The controls are not perfect. There we go. Alright, now let's get some walls in there. You know, the house isn't a home without walls. You say you want a roof over your head, but you actually want walls over your head as well, or around your head. And see, we got a chair, we got a table. Wyatt's like, yeah, I could live here. There's a bunny. Let's make another door. Yes, it is generally a good idea to stay indoors at night. I need to make a torch, too. Let's see if I can do that. Oh, yes, we can. Alright, we got ourselves a house. Now that we have ourselves a house, now seems like a good time to go underground. Because that's what I do when I get a house. I get my house and then I go underground. Only, you know, let's mine down. Actually, I'll probably make a couple more torches. I might not be able to go too far. Now, obviously, I mean, the game has a lot to it. It's a lot more of a... I'd almost say... It's, you know, it's got the you know, the mining and the crafting stuff, but it's also very much inspired by a lot of, like, RPG type games, maybe Metroid, in that there's actually, like, things to do, and there's, like, quests you can go after. It's not just a random exploration thing. You know, there's actually things that you can do. This is kind of where the random, quasi-random, just mining thing comes in. You can just get blocks and just do this kind of indiscriminately. So we kind of zoom out and there's some falling stars up there. Maybe we'll go get switch some wooden platforms in. You know, get ourselves a way back up. Presumably. Oh, there we go. Who needs a way back up? I don't. Kind of safe underground. You know, it's... Not a lot of enemies up there yet, but... You know, it's always a good idea to... go underground at night. At least in this game. Maybe not a good idea to go underground during the day. Or ever in real life. Unless you're, like, exploring. Yeah, if it's with stone, I mean, you can start to craft other things. You can craft weapons, things like that. It's very impossible to show off just everything you can do in Terraria in a short amount of time. It's like 15 minutes. You need hours on hours of time to do everything. You know, we got a zombie up there, and you know, zombies can't open doors. Not during these times. Supposedly during a blood moon, they can. They gain the ability, apparently, to, you know, open doors. when the moon is red. Why are you going outside? See, I apparently have missed night. So if you wanted me to kill any zombies, I mean, you missed your chance. You have to go kill some zombies for yourself. Like I said, the game is $4.99 in the in-app purchase. Yeah, it's actually the same price that it is on iOS. So, you get the free demo, free trial, to check out. Hey, game works. Ooh, got some fun stuff. No, you can actually die in this one. You have a limited amount of health. Let's see, you can get things like chests. You tap on them. You get things like glow stick, iron skin potion, bunch of torches, magic mirror. Wow. You actually got a pretty neat amount of stuff there. Let's see if we can use some glow sticks. Oh, yeah. Oh, you throw the glow stick. Uh-oh. Wait. Oh. Not as much fall damage. You got some other games that might be a little more less forgiving. I got a boomerang too. So you just find things underground. Pretty sweet. It's a good idea to go underground and explore, and don't go out at night because there's zombies and demon eyes and things like that. So yeah, I mean that's just some of the very basics of Terraria. I mean, really, there's you just kind of gotta go around and explore and find stuff out yourself. Explore the world, completely randomly generated. And there's things to do. I definitely recommend going online, checking out things like some of the wikis that are out there. Just finding out just what exactly is out there to see. I mean, the game's a little different. It's a little more optimized for mobile, and some of the options are different. So but I imagine a lot of the general information is applicable between, say, the mobile version and the PC version, some of the console versions that are out there. The game's on a lot of platforms now. But yeah, I mean, it's a very deep game. There's no multiplayer, unfortunately, at least not yet. You might have to wait or play play the PC version for that, or one of the other versions that has multiplayer. PC, go PC for that. Yeah, but yeah, this is some very little of Terraria. It's hard to show off everything without recording like a 5-hour video, and I'm pretty sure at that point you'd probably just want to play Terraria instead of just watching it. But yeah, it's available on Google Play now, and this gives you a little taste of what you can get if you actually buy the game. So choose wisely, young Padawan. I've been Carter Dotson for Android Rundown. This has been our video of the